Well, good morning all. I'm back at that house. I promised myself I wasn't gonna say it today. So annoying. I'm at the Colonial site, my permission. And I got a few fans here. Hello. Hey little one. What are you doing? Hello little one. Hello little one. Yes you are. Big scratch for all of these guys. Hello little babushka. Look at you. Huh? Look at you. What else have we got? We got chickens. Hello little chickens. What? What? You little cutie, aren't you? You're a little cutie. Yes you are. Hello birdie. I love goats. Like to get me one. So yeah, I'm at the bottom of the property. Gonna get this all done today. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but we'll soon see. Alright guys, hang in there. Hopefully might be something of interest. Yeah, swung the machine about 3 times. Boom, hit foil or aluminum. I think I'm gonna get a lot of that around here this morning. But got to get in between it. Okay, so this is an interesting find. This is my second hit. Been here 5 minutes. I love this stuff. These are the relics. I don't know, it could be fairly modern, I don't know, but let me read that there. It's looks like Loud Brothers, but I'm sure there's letters before the loud, the word loud. Now, I know it's not off machinery because they're wooden tacks. That's for timber or wood. That's not for the side of a machine. So it's probably off furniture. This is the stuff I love. So I've got a little bit of research to do when I get back. Right guys, catch you on the next one. Okay guys, now I'm excited. This is like my 4th hole this morning. I'm still doing this little area here. And it's quiet, there's not a lot of scraps. I was thinking, you know, when they clean this property up, they sometimes make them get rid of all the topsoil because all the oil and grease and everything coming out of the old equipment, and they put some new soil down because it's so good and so clean. But then I come across this, the bucket lister. Too small to be a shoe buckle. I am thinking that's a knee buckle. That is an awesome, awesome find. What a relic. Let me clean it up, I might be wrong. Hey, you know what? I can see a little bit of fancy on there too. Ho ho, yep, that's what it is. Alright guys, I'll be back. Hang on a minute, let me clean it. Oh guys, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's been banged up. Got hit at some point, but check that out. Like I said, it's too small to be a shoe buckle. It's got to be a knee buckle. Well, it don't have to. I could be wrong. But I'm definitely going to look that up. Look at it. All in one piece, guys. Oh, man, that's broken the drought on relics for me this year. That is incredible. Alright, let's see what else we can do. Well, I don't know about you guys, but this looks like a larger version of those chicken blinders. Remember them that go on their beak? Can somebody help me out with that one? Could be nothing. But actually there is some writing on there. Cool, another one with writing. Let me checking that out. Sweet. You guessed it. It's a nice old brass hinge, beautiful signal. 81 solid, didn't move. I'm about 10 foot away from that badge that I found, which I haven't looked up yet, so I'm wondering if this is part of the same furniture, if indeed that tag was off furniture. Sweet. feeding time. Alright, I have no idea. It's brass and it's old. That's all I know. A hole in the top. Now it's knurled. It's got a knurl right around that. As you can see. Like a coin. So this was to turn it. But to turn what? I have nada idea. So if you got one, drop in the comments, please. Thank you. There was a solid 92. Wow, I think that was exciting. Next one. Yep. That's a big old hinge. Wow. Next one. That's a nice crisp 73. And you know what? I think that is a really old hinge, but fancy. Let me clean it up and we'll check it out. Oh gosh, back in a sec. I'd have liked to have seen the furniture that hinge belonged to. I don't know if I can't hardly see through the viewfinder. You see the fancy on that? Nice and weighty too. Beautiful piece. Very happy. Hey, made my way up into the apple orchard. Some of these apple trees are a couple hundred years old, I'm sure of it. I put a house down there in Marston's Mills and they had an old orchard further down the back of the yard. And I had a guy come and take a look at the trees and he said it's easy a couple of 100-year old. They're still producing, look at that. Plenty of apples. But anyway, back to why we're here. I have no idea. Let me get it to where you can see it. Well, obviously you can see it's iron. Put some little fancy on it. Trying to get a good spot for you. I have no idea. Anyone can help me out on that one? Jeez. I'm like a dictionary of I don't knows this morning. Yeah. That's it. On to the next. Oh, I didn't expect that. That's a great find. Oxen shoe. I usually find them up around Connecticut. Well, I found a couple down here on the Cape. But that just tells me, and I already knew, this is an old site and there's still stuff in the ground. Excellent. On to the next one. I thought that CCR was big enough that I found last weekend. Andre the Giant. Yeah. Nice old T-buckle. Bit of horse tack. Man, that was deep. There's still more in there. See what else we got. Okay, here's another one of those what the heck is it moments. Brass. Heavy as all get up. You know what, I think I've seen these before. I just don't remember where. I don't know, it's fairly modern, probably early 1900s, I'm not sure. There could be some writing on it somewhere. Yeah. Trade name or something. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, just in this little spot. I've got this really strong suspicion there used to be a building here. Or a barn. Not too sure. We'll keep digging, we'll find out. Okay guys, I'm starting to find a ton of this flashing roofing, probably flashing. It's old stuff, but yeah, finding it all around here. So, must have been an old building here of some kind, shed, could have been anything. Again, it's a mystery. Brass, knurled, slides on something. Could be junk. Okay, here we go. There's another hint to that last find of mine with that knurling on it. That I do not know. But I think it could be a mirror. An old mirror. There's a mirror that went in the side. I'm just guessing, but what had me thinking was the shape of this. See that? Well, see that? I've only got one hand here. Yeah, I'm going to put this down for a sec. Hang on a minute. I'll lean this up against you somewhere. I don't know what you're looking at. And it does, it fits. Well, I'll be, and that handle part I found over there, right up on the road right now. But I would like very much to know what that used to be. Alrighty. Okay. Let me turn that sensitivity down. My last video last weekend on this same spot, a couple of people mentioned the beeping in the background with my machine because I was under some wires, and I agree, it is so annoying. But anyway, I think we dug our first coin. It's looking nasty, so I'm thinking it could be modern. Feels pretty light. You know what, it feels as light as my 2 Alright, you know what, my brush isn't in my bag. I must have left it down on the truck. Let me go down and grab it and we'll give this a brush off. Yeah, I'm thinking it's clad quarter. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. Yep, that's exactly what it is, clad quarter. Okay, my next finds another coin. Like a clad penny to me. And yes, it is. Well, that's either Star Trek or what's the other one? Star Wars. Probably Star Wars. Yep, that's a new one to me. There's another coin. I dare say it's clad. Yep. And guys, there's another one. A mystery item, heavy, brass. And at first looks at it, you'd think it was a lock of some kind, like a lock hole, but man, I don't think so. It's too thick, it's too heavy. I don't think there's any writing on it, but we'll see. Alright guys, catch you in a minute. Zoe's ringing me. Alright guys, it's been about 4 or 5 hours. I'm doing quite a bit of digging, a lot of junk. It's not all here, but most of it. You've seen most of this getting dug. Man, that thing's worn on either end, huh? That did some work. These are iron pieces. Oxen shoe. D-buckle. That, I don't know. Fairly modern. Plumbing or something. I do remember, I think, seeing something similar to that. I just can't think of what it was. There's that. I don't know what that is. Hopefully somebody will know. Yeah, just the usual junk. It's a nice hinge. Another old hinge. That there's off a car. Gotta be. Piece of trim. Don't know. Don't know. Could be a lock. I don't think so, but it could be. What do I know? This, that, and this. Some clad. But this made it all worthwhile, man. I got lucky when I hit this. A lot of this soil's been added onto over the years. You know, I was in the orchard and I'm finding ballpoint pens 3 or 4 inches down, which isn't a good sign. But that there, gorgeous. Going straight in my display. Alright guys, listen, thanks for tuning in again. My second hunt here at the Colonial house. I promised I wouldn't say it, and I don't think I did. So, alright guys, listen, thanks a lot for dropping by. I'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe.